Hello everyone, welcome to Java Learners. In this video, we are going to learn how to use Autowired annotation in the Spring application. Autowired is a Spring framework annotation that is used for automatic dependency injection in the Spring applications. When Spring's IOC container initializes a bean, it looks for @Autowired annotation in the bean to inject the dependencies. This annotation simplifies the process of wiring beans. This means that we do not need to manually instantiate and inject the dependencies into beans. The Spring IOC container takes care of that for us. It promotes loose coupling in the Spring application. But how? In the bean classes, to represent the dependencies, we use interfaces and abstract classes. The bean classes do not know about the concrete implementations of their dependencies. A Spring IOC container is going to inject the dependencies at the runtime. Now let's talk about where to use @Autowired annotation. @Autowired annotation can be used on fields. @Autowired annotation can also be used on constructors. @Autowired annotation can also be used on setter methods. To understand how @Autowired annotation works, I'm going to take an example from the notification system. In the notification system, there is an interface named notification service, and this interface has exactly one implementation. Email notification service class implements the notification service interface. This class has a one method named send, and this method is used to send the notifications to the users. We have a class named notification sender, and this notification sender has a dependency of notification service. The notification sender class has a method send, and internally it invokes the send method of the dependency, and that dependency would be notification service. I have created a Spring Boot application, and the Spring Boot version is 3.4.1, and in this Spring Boot application I am using one dependency named as Spring Boot Starter. I have created an interface named notification service, and this interface has one method. I have also created a class named email notification service, and this email notification service class implements the notification service interface. And this class contains a no argument constructor, and the send method is also defined in this class. I have also applied the @component annotation of this class to create the bean. And I have also created one class named notification sender, and this class is declared a component, and in this class we can see that we have the dependency for notification service, and we have a no argument constructor, and inside the no argument constructor we have a message, and when this notification sender no argument constructor would be invoked, this message would be displayed. And then we have a one method inside the notification sender class, and that is send. Inside the main method I have also written the code to get the application context using the run method from the Spring application class, and then from that application context we are trying to retrieve the notification sender bean, and then we are invoking the send method of the notification sender. In the notification sender we have the dependency for notification service. So now here I'm going to apply the @Autowired annotation. So when application is going to start, at that time Spring IOC container will inject the notification dependency in the notification sender class. Now I'm going to run the application. Here we can see that first email notification service bean is created, and then the notification sender bean is created. So the no argument constructor of the notification sender bean is invoked, and after that we can see the output from the send method of the email notification service. In the notification sender class, the @Autowired annotation is applied on the field. Now I'm going to remove the @Autowired annotation from the field, and I'm going to apply it on the constructor. In the constructor, we need to provide the dependency. The @Autowired annotation is applied on the constructor, and in this constructor we are providing the notification service as a dependency. So now I'm going to execute the code again. Here we can see that the email and notification service bean is created, and then bean is created for a notification sender, and then the send method from the email notification service class is invoked. In the notification sender class, we have only one constructor. When we have only one constructor in a class, then there is no need to apply the @Autowired annotation anywhere in the class. And I'm going to run the application and we'll see whether it works or not. It's working fine. So output is same. First the email notification bean is created, and then the bean for the sender is created, and then the send method is invoked. So it's working perfectly fine. What will happen if I add one more constructor in the notification sender class? Now notification sender class has two constructors. One is no argument constructor, and the other one is one argument constructor. I'm going to execute the code and we'll see what happens. Here we can see that an exception is thrown, and the message is that this dot notification is null. So it means that the dependency is not injected here. In order to fix this problem, we need to apply the @Autowired annotation on the constructor. When a class has multiple constructors, then @Autowired annotation can be applied only on one constructor. So here I'm going to inject the dependency using the one argument constructor. So I have applied the @Autowired annotation on this constructor. Now I'm going to run the application. Application is working fine. The @Autowired annotation can also be applied to the setter methods. So I'm going to remove the one argument constructor from this class, and I would create one setter method for the dependency. I have created a setter method for injecting the dependency. On this setter method, I am using the @Autowired annotation to inject the dependency. Now I run the application. Here we can see the same output. So it's working fine. That's it for this video. Please don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Thank you.